everyone, just a quick update from everybody here at Jamm Studios. Obviously, since lockdown restrictions were lifted, we've thankfully been back in the studio for around about 3 months, and things have been building up nicely, which is great. So thank you everybody for all your support and for coming back into the studio as well. Obviously, in light of the recent changes to local restrictions, we thought it best to give you an update on how that affects or doesn't affect things here at the studio. So as of Tuesday, obviously there are new local restrictions that we all need to follow to keep everyone safe and help us get through this time. After reading the guidance and consulting everything that we need to do, everything here at the studio is currently unaffected. So lessons will be continuing as normal. We will be aiming to restrict services such as our rehearsal service that is still currently not active. And in terms of our studio bookings, we will now be limiting that to just individual artists in terms of their bookings. So that's just moving back slightly from what we had announced. In terms of everything else we're doing here, we're working in a COVID secure way. So everything here is by appointment only. We do not have walk-ins. We have no reception area currently. And when students come in, they must follow COVID guidelines in terms of use of hand gel, and everybody in the building must wear a mask while they're here. We have a one-way system still in place, and we're being as close to these guidelines as we can, including keeping the very first social distance rule in terms of 2 meters rather than the current 1 meter plus. So we're doing everything we can to make this as safe as possible, and until any guidance changes and requires us to do anything different or to close if that is what needs to happen, we will make sure we update you along the way. But for now, as of Tuesday, everything here in the studio is the same, and our online service will still be available to anybody who has symptoms or has been told to isolate because they have been in contact with anybody who has symptoms, or they just wish to be a little bit safer and isolate themselves. All you need to do is get in touch with us and ask for your lesson to be converted back to Zoom, and that is absolutely fine. So until any other guidance comes in, we'll see you in the studio.